Hey guys, I'm back, and today I guess I'm gonna do part 10 of the Batman villain series. I wasn't planning on doing this, I was just gonna do a video on Bane by itself, but I've made 2 new figures and an updated one. So I have 4 figures I can show, so I might as well just do another part. So this will be part 10, and I think I decided after this, I've been doing the Batman villains, I think I'm gonna do Spider-Man villains now. So I'll have a Spider-Man villain series, I'll make a custom Spider-Man figure, and then I'll make a lot of his villains. Because, you know, Batman has the best villains of the DC universe, and Spider-Man has the best villains of the Marvel universe. So, speaking of Batman, I'll show this first. It's actually an updated figure of my Batman. I don't know if I've shown this on YouTube, but I made this new cowl. And it was made by sanding just a standard 2012 cowl. These are the cowls that are coming out in the Lego Batman sets now. But I sanded it down, and if I actually take it off, you can see the shape that it's in now. It's been sanded so much that the bottom is actually kind of gone, and the chin hangs lower. There we go. So you can see it actually is like that. And I also painted, so once I made this cowl, I also painted the eyes onto this head as well, so you can see the eyes that are inside the cowl there. So yeah. This is my Batman figure. So moving on to the villains, I'll start with the one that's just been updated. So here's Two-Face, and as you can see, he's looking a lot more like his animated Batman the Animated Series counterpart, because he's blue now. He's Blue-Face. Look at him. So I made a sculpt. If you remember my last video, I showed that painted Two-Face head. Well, I ended up going back to the sculpted one that I made originally. So now I took that painted head and I painted it blue just to see what it looked like, to try the animated series, and I really like the look of it. And I know it's really cartoony and doesn't really fit with the rest of the figures, but I think I like the blue better than the reds. So I had a spare 2006 Two-Face hair, so I put that on there. This head is just a Bruce Wayne head. It's the same head. I added an eye wrinkle and a wrinkle on the side of the mouth. Torso is exactly the same. Added some wrinkles at the bottom of his pants there. Gave him a blue hand, coins in the hand. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Two-Face. He's blue now. Next, we have, I'll start with the older one. We have Calendar Man. So here's Calendar Man. So this is a mix of his Arkham version and his comic version. Mainly thing from his comic version is the coat, and the coat was made of electrical tape and actually computer paper. And I literally just drew out in pencil first a bunch of random numbers. If I actually, I could probably pop one of these arms off. Hold on. There we go. So if I open up the cape, the trench coat, you can see I just pretty much drew a bunch of gridded lines and wrote just a bunch of random numbers that would appear on a calendar. So anywhere between 1 to 31. And I wrote that on there, and I made a trench coat for him, which I thought it looked pretty cool, this style. Now the body is based off the Lego Arkham Inmate, Arkham Asylum torso from the Joker, but I painted it on a red torso because I wanted to get the red color scheme in there. The belt around his waist and the cuffs of his boots are electrical tape as well, and the boots were then painted brown and the belt was painted brown. All of this is painted by me. Also, the head, I painted every single month around the head. So there's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. You can see the E kind of rubbed off there. I need to repaint that. October, November, and December. So they're all there. They all fit around. And this is a Bilbo head, I think. It's either Bilbo or Frodo. I think it's Bilbo. But, yeah, that's it for Calendar Man. Pretty simple. Yeah, so the next figure we have Anarky. So this guy is fairly new, actually. I just made him a few days ago. And he's fairly simple. Based off his kind of like Arkham Origins, he wears like a puffy jacket, so I painted a puffy jacket. None of this is sculpted, I just painted it. And I quite like how it came out. It's based off an official Lego torso, and I just repainted that design. The head is just a yellow head that I then colored the eyes in completely black and added some lines under it to make it look like a mask. Hood is a Lego hood with the front part cut out and is painted. The back is also painted, and I painted the Anarky logo on there. Boots, cuffs are electrical tape, and the knee pads are just painted on there, as well as the toes on the boot. And then around his wrist, that's also supposed to be part of the jacket, that is also electrical tape. And that is pretty much it for Anarky. Very, very simple figure, but there he is. And then the final figure I have is Big Fig, and this guy's pretty old now, but I gotta move him all the way back here so you can see him. Oh, I forgot about the tradition now. This week's game is Batman Arkham City holding up the case, so kind of fitting for this video, because this is how Bane appears in that video game. So this is Big Fig. If I put Bane there, and I bring Batman up here, you can see, here's a scale, he's about the size of a Hulk, Big Fig. Now I can move him closer and pick up the camera. So this was made from a D-Cool Thing minifigure. I mean, not minifigure, Big Fig, but it's essentially the same mold as a Hulk Big Fig. Only difference is it didn't have the hair. So I painted this face onto the Big Fig. This gunmetal ring around his neck. These gauntlets on his hands and around his ankles. Those are actually made from Lego tires, from like Lego vehicles on like wheels. And I stretched them over the arms and these, and it then hardened it with super glue. Excuse if you can hear my dog barking. She's outside currently. I hear her barking now, so sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, they're hardened with super glue and then painted gunmetal. So they're rubber, but they're hard because of the glue. So like I can squeeze them and not really do anything. All the straps on his legs, all these brown straps, the straps on his arms right here, the straps right here on his torso, and that go around to his back are made from electrical tape. His backpack is made from just Lego bricks, built and glued together and then painted. All of the tubes, the green tubes, these two on his wrist right here, these smaller ones, they're actually from an old silly band that I found in my room that was green, so that worked out. And then these tubes are made from green rubber hair bands. And then this little circle bit right here is made from a Lego lever piece, the end of one. And then his belt buckle is made from a 1x1 round silver tile piece. And then the red circle inside is the same piece as this up here, just painted red. And that is it for Bane. So if I move him back here and move some other figures in here for the, try and get a good thumbnail, because, you know, don't edit thumbnails, which is not good, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't have Photoshop. Probably need to get that. So yeah, there's the figures. Thanks for watching the video. If you give me 1 second. Alright. So my next video, will most likely be on this person. And another figure that doesn't exist yet will be, but is from the same movie that the thing I just showed is from. So that'll be my next video. If you're curious, it's already on my that figure I just peeped in is already on my Flickr and Instagram and actually Twitter too. So, but besides that, this video is over with. Next video will be those Disney. I'll say they're Disney figures. You can guess what they are. Next video will probably start the Spider-Man villains. So. Yeah, I don't know when I'll start. I know the first villains I want to make from that are the Sinister Six, the original Sinister Six that appear in the TV series Spectacular Spider-Man. So that will be Rhino, Sandman, Vulture, Shocker, Doc Ock, and Electro. So those will be the first 6 Spider-Man villains I make. And eventually I'll make the Lizard, Venom, Carnage, all that. So yeah. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know which of these figures in the down below is your favorite. Let me know which ones you want to see next. As always, share the video, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.